all the grind, bro.
Yeah, we get to see Scott and all his other characters go against all the evil exes. Apparently, do you think they'll even have an actual fight? Because I think like we've been saying, the theme for the show is character growth and handling things like that.
It's either going to be like 8-player Smash, or they're going to have a therapy session.
It's going to be a battle royale, like you were saying, some tournament of power, or is it going to be episode of Dr. Phil? It's going to be Jerry Springer, or is it going to be Dr. Phil? What are we doing?
Basically, let's see.
Steve Wilkos.
Oh, never mind, I forgot. It's just going to be a musical.
Low-key reminds me of what the episode of Avatar. The episode. The Ember Island Players.
Crazy. Well, I imagine he doesn't have powers anymore. Be gone. This is going to be another message on finales. She-Hulk finale.
It's gotta be. All the pressure putting into it. Like the climax might have already happened. This man wore me down.
Got the girl at the end. You gotta kiss her. Yeah, they're dragging that out.
Oh,
What's the well being unknown? Akuma Scott.
this is a
Oh no, yeah, dude. All their fucking creators' references are definitely fighting game based first.
for sure.
Yeah. He plays fighting games. His Konami code was uppercut. We're gonna use that bow staff.
Get her again.
Oh, snaps. Everyone's getting their superpowers.
That's not gonna. No, that's not how it works. This is exactly what we get now.
Alright, he was going crazy too. It's a special power up, that's why.
Right. Temp boost. That's what toxic masculinity does to you.
It turns you into the villain. That's how you defeat him, bro. Or maybe. Even older.
That was dope. Whoever did that shot
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
sequence. They got over on each other. It was live.
I want to see if they, yeah, I want to see if they do like the Scott Ramona. But nah, it definitely, it kind of gave me a little bit of, like I said, She-Hulk finale vibes, like poking fun, gave you a little bit of pieces of the real stuff, but like at least try to give you their version of a message or what they were trying to say, and like, you know, give the names.
Yeah.
I figured they would go that far and do that. Already going to go scream Scott Pilgrim at the end. Yeah, definitely a fighting game fan, obviously. And he's definitely around the age to be in arcades for sure, because I think he's, some of his references are not young references, but you know, 90s, 80s. Not Atari, but more Game Boy, so you know, a bump up. But no, yeah, dude, no complaints about the entire series because it kind of seems like a, you know, not a prelude, but you know, 8 episodes of beating out tradition, but giving you something new and fresh. So yeah, so now they can take it as, you know, anywhere they want to go the second season if they really want to do another one.
You know what? There we go. That makes perfect sense why they would do. me for overall the whole season. I mean, I give it. No, it seems like the second half was way stronger.
Which is good.
Way stronger than it was. And I'm like, yeah, like actually, yeah, I definitely connected with the characters. I definitely felt like having all that. It doesn't matter if the voice actors get back or not, but having them paid back.
I think so.
And it was just, I mean, I definitely want, I mean, it definitely reconstructs your, like, what is considered anime. I know that's been a big topic. Like, you know, they have the Anime News Network or whatever. People who really do listen to the anime database, basically.
Okay.
And there's been, like, you know, there's been little.
This is knowledge to me.
It's considered anime or stuff.
Gotcha. I can see that. I know this was made overseas. I can't remember which company, but obviously it's.
Yeah.
But see, I like it.
I think it was actually made in Japan, not just like created.
Yeah, I just don't.
The director is somebody who's working anime. It's a big issue.
Mm-hmm. But then, like I said, like you're dealing with Canadian creatives, and you know, and so it's like it's just a mixed media of creators. So it's kind of like, what is it really at the end of the day? Hopefully, you just want it to be good.
That's all, and that it was definitely.
Yeah. Sure. And I know that's tough to, at least for old traditional, you know, work styles. They don't blend well. They like to do it this certain way. So, yeah, I imagine just doing stuff different ways probably just helps everyone out. Yeah, I definitely will probably be watching, because I'll watch more BTS on the show. Because I think Netflix is, you know, I know they posted like one video, just them like doing like some flights and a bunch of stuff. You know, checking on progress. So yeah, making it as it was going along, but it definitely seems like Netflix is on a roll of at least funding and trying to get some kind of, you know, putting their stamp on stuff, is I guess.
Like, I guess putting the money into stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just, yeah. Like, adapting. They're not rebooting, but they're adapting. That's what it seems like.
Which is kind of the same thing Amazon's doing. It seems like.
Oh, dude, Amazon's where if it's done, we'll buy it. You know? Because they're basically, there was that, Wile E. Coyote movie or whatever that Warner Bros. Had finished. It was done. And they were going to write it off. Warner Bros. Gave them the option to shop it around. Amazon bought that. It's like just like that Batman Christmas one they got going on. Have this, the Batman animated series that they were supposed to go on HBO Max. It was made for Max, or Discovery wanted. So Amazon's like, hey, if you don't want it, we'll buy it.
I'll have to look more into that. Yeah, that's
they're getting hella great.
Yeah, because I did see.
That's the thing. Like, original, did you produce it? You don't have to produce it to be original. It just has to be here.
From your pockets, or just from some kind of sort where you, like I said, stamp. As long as you get your stamp on it. As long as when I click it, yeah. As long as when you click on something, as long as it has a little Netflix thing, that's what they want. Like, the sound effect and the logo. Was like cool, Batman, cool. As long as we got the Netflix sound effects and logo on it, or like, you know, like eventually, like I said, as long as they got the like an Xbox game, like I said, I imagine the day PlayStation game will have a Xbox game studio game. Like I said, eventually, like I said, unless it's already happened, I don't know.
When it comes to the whole Bethesda shit, they're definitely, if they were smart, I don't know. Are they going to leave Activision Blizzard the name recognition, or are you going to try to rename it?
Because I understand, like, everyone wants
Activision Blizzard's Microsoft.
Because if everyone wants to have their line like in the sand for, like, you know, like, because I understand having like outside of Sony just being associated with Spider-Man, like in films and all that stuff. But if that wasn't the case, like if they just had the video games. Because obviously the video games have nothing to do with the film license, but it just makes good for brand synergy when they want to do something film wise. They can do something this wise. And they want to make it to the point where when you think of Sony, you think of Spider-Man or vice versa. But anyways, but it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, I understand having exclusive and maybe it's cool, but dude, no one really wins. Yeah, I feel like it would make more sense. Well, I don't know. I feel like you could really crack someone in the head. Like they're really about their bread. They bring let's say if they dropped Spider-Man on Microsoft, dude, just like I said, dress it up, brand it up Sony and PlayStation to where you can't escape it. But you already know the numbers are gonna run up. But
oh, dude, you get Spider-Man and Xbox with one Sony this, you already know. I mean, you saw how on their knees people were for Tom Holland when they had did the original trilogy, and they had to make contract. They had to renegotiate contracts. People were like, oh my god.
mm-hmm.
And I get what you're saying.
But yeah, I guess everyone wants to be territorial and all that stuff. Because like I said, I guess it's a point where you just buy both if you really want it. So it's like there's no really point to like even like hassle. And obviously it's an expense, but every form of entertainment has an expense. So you're not really escaping.
Licensing, oh my god. Don't get me started on Madden, bro. I think that's actually coming up within the next couple of years. Yeah. Are they going to renew the license or not?
We'll see. Legendofzelda, if there's anything y'all wants to react to next. But we got, like we said, a sneak peek, I guess, would be what if Echo, and then continuing Invincible. But that's what's to be expected. What's to be not expected.
Who knows? I mean, there is a Dragon Ball Dilemma. Who knows if that's going to happen? That's 2024-ish. But I mean, if we don't see you guys, I mean, who knows? We might be already in 2024 right now. We aren't. You guys have a good new year and all that. So, all that.
Fresh milk. We'll catch y'all later.
Yes, sir.